Hey, welcome back, Southside Sippers. I'm John. This is Kaya. We've got a cowboy theme going on here. This was Kaya's idea again.
The cowboy hat didn't give it away. Yeah.
Doing
I know, we're doing continuing on with the Battle of the Ryes. We had 4 smoke wagons. So, well, why don't we pair these up against each other, have a little fun, do a little cowboy theme,
well, these,
see what we've got.
Smoke wagon and then High West.
High West, that's right, okay.
Let's see. I think this High West is this one's the double Ryes, a store pick. I think that's the only store pick out of the 4 we've got. We're gonna do this blindly. We're changing it up how we do it. We're not doing the box reveal and having our son
pour the glasses for us.
Pour the glasses for us. So
we blinded each other. So we're both drinking.
We don't know what we're drinking.
We don't know what we're drinking. We're gonna match up some stickers later. Yeah, we'll see.
We're gonna attempt this sticker thing.
I think it will be interesting doing this blind tasting because generally, at least so far, with 2 exceptions. The Eclipse bottle and the oh shoot, what was that other one? We landed on different tastes, different bottles that we both liked. So it'd be interesting to see with this tasting if we both ended up landing on the same bottle or something different.
And we're both drinking completely different, we think.
We'll see.
In each glass, so what she's tasting is going to be different than what I'm tasting, probably.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting.
Cool. So where did you pick up these bottles?
Oh my, I've had them for a while, so I don't really know.
High West. This is called Rendezvous Rye. I like the name of that. It's a blend of straight rye whiskeys, limited supply. This is distilled by High West Distillery in Park City, Utah. Utah. Now, I don't know if you can see, this bottle's kind of cool. I would imagine it was handcrafted.
They look like they're hand blown or something.
It's almost got like glitter in the bottom. But I was looking to try to see what the proof on this is, because I'm guessing because it's a blend, they can't give that to us?
It's 46%, so it's 92.
92, okay.
92 proof.
Which you can kind of see from the color, right? Isn't it super dark?
I don't know the age statement, if there's an age statement on that one or not.
I mean, I don't see anything on the back. And again, I'm assuming because it's a blend of the different ryes that they may not be able to. There are some tasting notes on the back of this.
Hello.
Maybe quiz ourselves a bit.
Okay.
Honey, dried fruit, and spice.
Honey.
So we'll see if we can pull honey out of any of these.
Giddy up.
Let's take a look at this other High West.
This is a limited double rye.
Double rye, okay. It's another blend.
This one's a little higher proof. It's.
Says 50%?
I can't tell if it's a 50 or 58. It's written in gold.
Handwritten, gold marker.
That is handwriting like mine, so it's pretty sloppy.
Limited release.
Finished.
Ooh. Peated Scotch. Barrel type?
Oh, finished in a peated Scotch for 9 months.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm getting more and more excited about this. And again, no age statement on this for the bourbon itself. So, and I don't see tasting notes on this one, but it'll be interesting to see. Gosh, finished in a rye barrel or a Scotch barrel. Normally it's the other way around, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So the 2 High Wests, and this is the smoke wagon. These bottles are cool.
They're neat.
I mean, it's got etched
like flowers all
over. I like the little emblem.
Pretty cool.
This looks like a wax seal on the front of this bottle. Now this is a straight rye.
No, that's a malted.
Malted straight rye. Okay, it's a 58%.
That's 58%. This smoke wagon, if you don't know anything about it, they're from
Las Vegas,
Nevada. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
We've had some of their stuff. It's pretty good. I've had it. I know that I've liked it. I don't know if I've had this one yet. Malted. We'll see.
Did you open this up today?
All 3 were freshly cork popped today.
We had 4 bottles.
Yes, all 4. Sorry.
All 4. Okay. All 4 were opened up just today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just opened them all today.
All right. So there's that High West. 58% alcohol on that one.
This one was bottled January 14th, 2023, batch number 8B.
Now I wonder what this stamper on it says. I am not going to try to read it. I'm guessing that's Latin.
I don't know. I don't know
I'm
Latin.
going to have to look that up. I should have done that before we started this video.
I don't know Latin.
Smoke, wow, okay, so yeah, this one's straight. Bottled and bond.
I like Smoke Wagon. I don't know.
50%
I don't think we get Smoke Wagon. You can't get, I believe you can't get it in Indiana yet. So,
Did we take this home from Vegas?
no, I did. No, I don't believe so.
Do you know where you found it?
I think Illinois, I got it in
Okay.
Illinois.
Okay.
Because they're pretty relatively available. The High West you can get here
Okay.
in Indiana. So,
Well, no other tasting notes on these, and proof is going to be a little hotter in some, a little lighter in the other. Now, what I've noticed right away, just even looking at the bottles, it seems like the High West
I can't tell.
or the Smoke Wagon bottles look a little darker to me, but maybe that's just the label.
Yeah, I can't tell. They kind of almost look very similar.
So now your A is different than my A, correct?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe, maybe
We'll
not.
see.
We'll see. Should we give
Are
it
we
a go?
starting with A?
I'm gonna start with A.
Okay.
I think I put our Stiltzweller Glens in A, or did I do yours all the way
Mine's
at the end?
in D.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh,
What are you picking up?
I don't know, but it's very something. Ethanol-y.
That's not a very good smell. You're not picking up anything else?
No.
See, I'm picking up a little bit of spice in this one. And maybe a touch of apple?
Apple.
Some kind of fruit.
No.
Not an apple. I think maybe peach. Something really subtle. Peach or grape?
Smells like gasoline a little bit.
Oh no, it definitely does not taste fruity. That is very, that's oak and leather and smoke. Not entirely unpleasant, but not very pleasant either.
I got a lot of smoke. I got a lot of I'm not a fan, and I'm wondering if we're drinking the same
I
thing.
wonder.
Because this is
almost like I've got, like a little bit of like that secondhand smoke, back in the day when you could smoke in the bar. Like, I feel like that's what I'm breathing out.
I'm wondering if we do have the same thing.
Are you getting the same?
Well, because if we're getting smoke, I would think that would be your scotch, your peated scotch. I wonder if we do. That would be interesting if we have the same thing.
Ooh.
The second sip was not as bad. It's still smoky for me.
I'm picking up a little bit of that, and whatever I have on the nose, a little bit of fruit something, but it's very subtle and it's gone in a heartbeat. There's not a lot of burn, so I would say this is probably a lower proof bourbon. Has a mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Now, if you like a smoky bourbon,
or if you're Scotch, if you like Scotchy
drinker, this would be a pleasant bourbon.
I don't like that we're not drinking that. We don't think we're drinking the same thing, but because what she's saying is kind of like what I've got.
Am I putting ideas in your head?
You might be. You're not like, I don't know. I get a lot of smoke on this, and then I get
It has it. I'm trying to nail that finish because it's not an unpleasant finish. It's almost like a diluted butterscotch or something, kind of on the back end, and then with a little bit of smoked there on the back end of it. So again, not entirely unpleasant. Just
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't go back to that.
You would not go back to that.
I would not go back to whatever I've got, and I hate to say that because I like all these brands. These two brands. That's not pleasant.
So A is a no-go for you.
A is not great, and I wish I would have left a little bit so I could go back to try it, but
yeah, I'm gonna take a little water too. Let's head on to B.
I think maybe that might have to be a mixer.
Yeah, I still feel like I'm blowing smoke out of my nose. Even that's, I would.
I'm gonna. In my mind, A is gonna be this bad boy right here.
You think so?
Finished
in the scotch.
In the scotch. That's what I'm going with. I could be wrong. I don't know, but
Utah. Have we ever tried any other bourbon from Utah?
We've had High West. We had a High West. This was probably 2 years ago. It was a store pick from Walmart. I picked up. The only reason Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the only reason I picked up, it was like $25, and I swear, I wish I would have gotten a second backup bottle because we polished it off the same night I opened it up. It was a long day. My buddy and I, we aerated lawns all day long.
Oh, is that what you guys were drinking?
And no, but we came home and you guys did stuff with the kids, and everyone came over, and we finished that bottle off in probably an hour, and all of us.
Is that the one where our friend passed out on the floor afterwards?
No.
Is this that bottle?
No.
Oh, good.
No.
Good.
It was amazing, and I wish I had a second bottle of it because it was phenomenal.
For $25.
It was $25. It was.
Yeah, I feel like I've been sucking on a cigarette, but this is not pleasant. I'm moving on to B because I'm ready to get this taste out of my mouth. This is a lot sweeter. This is like sugared.
You keep your thoughts to yourself because you're
Sorry.
putting mine.
Okay. All right. Well, right out of the gate, this one's a lot more pleasant.
It smells. Yeah, this one does not smell like ethanol.
This is not pleasant either.
Ooh,
this is probably worse than A.
Oh God. Well, of course I could be drinking.
You could be drinking something different, but this. I am not a smoker. I don't like the taste of smoke, so A would really turn me off. But B, there is nothing but heat and pepper, and it's not even super hot. There's very little to go.
My first sip of what I'm drinking of B is it's not bad.
Nice.
It's not bad at all. It's
Yeah, this is.
I do get a little smoke to it, but it's pleasant. It's not like smoking a cigarette or licking an ashtray. I've got a scotch up there that you take one little sip and you feel like you have an ashtray in your mouth.
Oh my.
So that's not like this at all.
Yeah, B to me has nothing but oak and leather and smoke. And maybe A tainted my taste buds because I'm still getting smoke out of this bourbon.
Drink some more water.
B is not pleasant.
That to me, B is it's quite pleasant. It's got a hint of smoke to it, a hint, not a lot.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on it, and I wish that this is where it's nice to have the same thing because I don't have a lot of the verbiage to tell you what I'm tasting, and then that's where you come in handy, where you're telling people, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah, you get that too.
I get that. And maybe that's the mind games.
Identify some of the tasting notes. I feel not bad.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm tasting, and maybe a little bit of fruit, maybe dark fruit.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm gonna leave a little bit there just so I can come back to that. That I like B.
Yeah.
Right now, B's really good.
B's your top pick, huh?
Oh, I was gonna lay out some of the water in case we needed some of the water, and I forgot to lay it out.
Oh, the Kentucky water. Well, we can't put a Kentucky water in a Utah bourbon.
Well, you know what?
Or a Las Vegas bourbon. That just no.
I'm sorry. I don't think we're gonna source any other water than Kentucky water.
No, but I feel like it's almost a sacrilege.
This is holy cow. Water and this is that's a pour, lady.
You know what? You need to calm down.
Being too loud.
Holy smokes.
Whew.
This is all smoke. This is all smoke. I smell it.
Are you kidding me?
No, this is bad. This is like smelling an ashtray.
They cannot all be smoke.
They're all Western themed, smoke wagon. They got smoking guns. They probably put smoke in this bourbon. We're talking about three videos back we were just saying that like good bourbon doesn't have to come from Kentucky, but I'm suspicious about bourbon coming out of Utah or Las Vegas.
Hey, so Vegas, we've had Frey Ranch, and Frey Ranch is really good.
Frey Ranch is good.
Frey Ranch is really good, and Frey Ranch is.
I don't even think I can drink that.
You're gonna have to drink it.
Oh.
You're gonna have to take a sip. Frey Ranch is gonna be in the mix. We do have a bottle of it.
Of the rye.
Of the rye.
Oh.
So, and I would love to get a Frey Ranch barrel proof rye. I don't know if I'm going to get one of those to put into this mix, but
nice.
Frey Ranch used to deliver to Indiana. Something happened. They're not delivering to Indiana anymore.
Uh-oh.
So I may have to fib my address and send it to my friend down in Kentucky, maybe.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
I don't think they're delivering to Michigan either, or else I'd deliver it to my uncle. But
Yeah.
I might have to use
We're gonna be done there in
Dustin's.
June.
This is pleasant.
This is not.
This smells good.
I really have to sip this.
Yeah, you do. Just because it smells smoky doesn't mean it's going to taste smoky.
All right. You ready?
I don't have a tasting. Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now?
Might as well let the smell. Oh, that's bad.
Is it smoky?
Oh, that's so bad.
You got to go in for a second sip.
Ooh, that is so bad.
You got to go in for a
No,
second
I
sip.
thought A was stuck on an ashtray. C is like I
So you're
just
telling me we got
licked all over it.
2 in here?
Oh, that is really bad. I do not care for that. And now, if you like a smoky bourbon, if you like to smoke, maybe this would be good with like a cigar. Oh, that's bad. I am not a fan of the tobacco bourbons.
Oh no, you
There was
like
one,
the cigar. You
The
like the
cigar
cigar batch.
blend, there was one that I could smell it on you, and I made you go to the next room. And then there was one that was quite a bit more subtle. This is really bad. I'm really glad I didn't start with this one.
Well, you're gonna have to take another sip of it
Oh man.
because it could be better. The
I
second
never
sip.
thought that drinking bourbon would be like torture, but this is bad.
This one, it's not as good as B. Don't hold your nose because
then I have to
you're,
hold my nose.
change,
This is really bad.
you're changing your taste buds. Are you kidding me? Keep it in your mouth. Wish it around.
I did.
I wonder if you put some a little bit of water in there. Do you think that would help?
No.
Oh boy.
Now the second sip, I did get a little. Well, I got a little buttery taste at the beginning, and then smoke, and leather and shoe polish. I don't know, it's bad.
Shoe polish?
Yeah.
Really? When's the last time you
Have you
tasted?
ever smelled shoe polish? You don't have to taste
Yeah.
something to know what it tastes like, right?
Yeah.
Because they say what 60% a year. No, you can correct me on our little comment section, but I'm pretty sure 40 to 60% of what you actually taste is what you smell. So you can taste something just by smelling it, and that has a shoe polish taste, in my opinion.
This, I don't know. This has got a little smoke to it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little leather. It's not bad. I still think B is better.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time choosing. I almost have to go back to A. My A.
Did you not like A or B?
No,
You didn't like B?
it was worse than A, and C is worse.
Wow.
B
Are
worse.
you not going to like any of them?
I'm probably not. I'm a little bit worried unless D comes out like
Wow.
swinging. But I think C's gonna have ruined my palate.
Well, you got to finish all that water. I mean, I got a thing of Windex over there. You want me to
Oh
squirt
my
some in
gosh,
your
it
mouth?
might be worlds better than whatever C is. This is awful.
Wow. Do you need something else to cleanse your palate? You need to get you a pretzel.
I think we'll be alright. I will survive though.
Now you're scaring me.
You
Because
know
I've
what?
not had.
But I'm
I mean,
wondering.
A was really, really bad. And you've had 2 really bad ones.
But you
I'm
know,
really scared.
I had a thought. If you are into like the smoked old fashions, I wonder how C would like play up the smoky taste of that if you really like that. And then in a cocktail, maybe you would tone down some of those bitter aftertones. And I'm just not a huge smoke fan, so you know everybody's tastes a
You
little
like
different.
smoked.
And
You like smoked old fashions.
I do like smoked old fashioned. I'm not a huge fan of the smoky cigar blend type.
I wonder how that would work and what our friend came and made for us, the smoked old.
Ooh, this. No, he made an old Manhattan, and he smoked it.
A smoked old Manhattan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a smoked old man. Sorry, Matt. I am changing
He's
your.
changing the name.
I'm changing the name of your drink, and yes,
Or better or worse.
a smoked old man. That is it now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, of course you do, because it was your idea.
It is. I copyrighted it.
All right,
Copyright.
let's move on to D. I'm
Um.
kind of excited to see how these line up.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, this is so much more pleasant.
I'm wondering. I'm really curious about the
This is
malted.
gonna be a
I'm wondering which one's the malted because I'm curious. I don't know if I've had a malted.
I was gonna say, what does it mean to be malted?
I don't know.
We should look that up before we made this video.
We should have.
Hey, if you know what malted is, comment and put a note in the comments.
We're pretty unprepared on this one.
We are. We have our cowboy gear on.
We got our cowboy gear on.
Yeah,
I'm wearing my
badass
redneck Riviera. Wore this to Nashville.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I wore this, and I got some looks. Of course, I had some cutoff jeans too.
He went all in.
She almost disowned me with cowboy boots. I was going to bring the cowboy boots out, American flag cowboy boots, but
awesome.
I left those upstairs. So.
You didn't get your foot in the video.
Oh, I could have thrown it up there. I could have just set them up here.
I'd like to see you get your leg up here. I don't know. You can make it all the way up here.
Oh God, that hurts.
No, this is much better.
What did you get on the smell? She didn't say.
I was afraid to say because you shot me down last time. This is very little smoke. I'll just give you. This is a reprieve.
See, so
this is really nice.
I can't tell you what I get. I smell. I don't. It's not like that. It's not like A where I got ethanol, but.
See, I get
maybe
brown sugar.
Maybe some burnt sugar. I got too much in there.
You did not put your nose.
Yeah, I got in it. I got way in it on that one. Let's see.
And that's the first thing that I taste in this. I do not get any smoke, thank heavens. And again, maybe I can't taste it because C was so strong.
Ooh, that's weird. I'm gonna say this is malted. I don't know what malted is, but I'm gonna say this is malted.
What makes you think it's malted?
It's just a weird. It's really weird. It's really different. It's completely different than all of them. I mean, that one was very smoky, ashtray-y, but it was still bourbon. There was still a little bit of bourbon there. I mean,
see, I bet your A matches my C. I'll put money on it.
But you said A was smoky for you.
Yes, but C is worlds more smoky. I'm banking on, you think our A's are the same. I think your A and my C are the same.
My A and your C, but then what would be your A versus mine? Because I didn't get another smoke.
Well, B for me was smoky.
B for me was phenomenal.
Well, I bet our B and D match.
I don't know.
I would pick D in a heartbeat. This is good. This is sugar, brown sugar, a little bit of heat, a little bit of leather and oak, but it has a nice. Did you pick up honey in it? In any of them? Maybe that's what I'm pulling out of this. Something at the end of this. Maybe it's honey.
I don't know if you're putting that in my head on this one, but
I get a tiny bit.
This one's good. This one's good. So I got a sip of it. Oh boy. So those two are a no-go for me. A and C are definitely a no-go.
Yeah, I would say D. D is my.
You're not gonna go back and try anymore?
Nope. I know. I already know.
Well, so
maybe I should compare it against A.
We don't have our thing yet. So I ordered. Thank you, Amazon, and I'm waiting for your proceeds to come back to us. I ordered a barrel, and we are gonna make an infinity barrel of whatever we don't drink out of here. We're gonna pour into this oak barrel and see what comes out of it. I don't know.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. It's going to be called our meh blend. Our meh blend.
Anything that we've tasted that we just don't want to pour back in the bottle or didn't really care to finish out of our
oldest son. He's the one who gave me the idea of meh.
He's so clever.
So that'll be here, but it'll be here next week. So we'll see. Let's go back to B.
Yeah, you know what? I went back to A. I do get a little bit less smoke on A. I think maybe because that's where I started. That I kind of picked up a bit more of the smoke tones and then, throughout the tastings, picking up less smoke. To me, A is less complex than D. D is a little hotter. So if I had to venture to guess, I would say that this is probably one of the smoke wagons with a hotter proof. If I had to pick out honey out of any of those, I would say it's probably an A. But yeah, I bet your A is my C. I'm excited to see if I'm right. And I would pick D as my top pick.
I'm all jumbled up because I really liked B. Of course, it was right after terrible A. But going back to B was not as good.
Yeah. Tough call.
It's a really tough call because now D is gone.
Do you want me to pour you another glass? Another sip? I shouldn't see you pour. You'd have to close your eyes. Close your eyeballs. You want me to pour you another sip so you can try?
No, because I'm going to go back and try this again because I just tried D again. I'm all mixed up. I don't know. Which one's the winner for you?
For me, it's D. Yeah, for me, for D, it's D. It was a tough toss-up between A and D.
I'm going to stick with it. D was good. D was, I would say, in my opinion, I'm going to go B, D, C, and A. Well, A is not even in the mix. A is let's water the garden with A, or put it.
Or if we want to torture our friends when we come over, say
that's going to go next
really
to
good bourbon.
This is going to go next to my bottle of scotch that I pour for friends that badmouth me in the bar. So I pour them a little shot of scotch, and
so which one did you pick? You picked B.
Okay. B is my
D. All right, my D is purple. Okay.
My B
I really
is
think my
green.
A had the honey in it, so I'm gonna look at the bottle. You ready?
Okay, I'm green here for B. B is green.
Ooh, I was wrong. All right.
Ooh, my B is bottled and bond straight rye.
Which one is the one you picked?
This B.
Is that purple?
That's green.
Which one had the purple on it? That's the one.
This one's white.
Does that match?
That's purple.
All right.
Wait, which purple? There's two purples.
Yeah, you did the purple.
Yeah, I did a light purple and a dark purple.
Oh my heavens. I picked a light purple. This is a dark purple.
Is that a light purple?
I would say that's a light purple.
Oh my gosh, why did I pick two purples?
I don't have any idea.
I can't tell because you... What did you do to these bottles?
What did you do to the bottles? That's a green and a blue.
That's not a green. That's a gray and a blue.
Well, I picked very obvious primary colors. You were the one who did the gray. I can't tell what that is.
It's a white.
It's a white. Okay.
That's white. So white was...
This is the one that I had a hard time picking between A and D.
Really?
Yeah. So which one ended up being the D? I'm so confused.
Finish that, please. That looks like light purple to me.
Okay.
Wait, which one did you hate?
Yeah.
That's gray. Which one was the worst? C was the worst?
Yes. That was awful.
So gray. Right there.
Okay.
Was the peated.
Was the peated.
Peated scotch.
Okay. All right.
So, wait,
okay.
Which one was... Is that blue? That kind of looks like a blue.
Next time we need to pick better colors.
That's a blue.
Yeah.
Yes!
Well, we did pick the same.
Yeah, so that one was the peated scotch.
Okay. Very smoky. Giving it to our friends.
You know, that's disappointing because I've got some bottles of scotch I like. I'll have to look to see if they're peated. Oh man, I was really hoping I was going to like the double rye.
Which one? Okay, so dark purple and a red. That is not it.
Wait.
That has to be this one.
Which one did you... Look at that purple and look at that purple. This is bad. Wait, is this your glass?
Yeah, that's the one I ended up liking the best. This is a really dark purple.
Ooh, that was smoky to me. Oh, so yeah, you like the smoke wagon. Malted.
Malted.
You like the malted. Which one did I think was the malted?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Ah! That's the one I thought was malted.
You had it right. Good job.
I thought this was the malted. So Kaya likes malt.
We both ended up landing on a smoke wagon.
Yes.
And High West is a no-go from Utah. Utah, we're not giving up on you yet, but we're going to have to try something else because your smoke wagon...
Well, We'll have to
Not
try. Wait, which was the rendezvous?
Red. That was your red.
No, red was you.
I don't have any stickers.
Oh,
for
no.
Red.
Dark purple.
Yeah.
Red.
Thank you. You chose
C.
all similar, like gray, light purple. Yeah, all of my colors are the
Okay,
same.
so C, I didn't think it was terrible. Did you think C was, or whatever your...
I can't tell what my colors are because you chose such similar tones.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I can't tell what's
Dark purple.
I cannot tell what's dark purple.
That's gray.
Is that dark purple? This is...
That's dark purple.
Okay. Well, then B was terrible,
And that
but not
was
as
white.
bad as C.
It was white.
So B and C were my two least favorite. So these two were my two least favorite. This tastes like you're looking at an ashtray. And my number one was the malted. But I had a hard time picking between those two. So this could easily be a toss-up.
This needs to
Yeah.
out the window. And I
right.
hate to say it.
I've never tasted smokier bourbon. That's interesting. Yeah.
I'd be curious if that's actually bourbon or if it's scotch, if they mixed up the barrels.
No,
Oh my
we've
gosh.
had a really good scotch that's not smoky, so you can't say all scotch is smoky.
No, I've got some scotch up there that's
Yeah.
really good. I
Yeah.
like the Glenlivet. I've got the Glenlimore. I like. It's something I can't pronounce because, well, I just can't. That tastes like an ashtray and I don't like it. Look at this. We've got another
toss-up.
2 bottles. Oh, we got to add to the mix.
We'll have to do we're continuing on our bracket, so we'll throw those two in.
Battles
and
of Rye.
see how they line up. I already kind of know they'll probably be first to be eliminated, maybe. But out of the mix-up for today,
Or are you saying you would say these would be your least favorite?
out of all the ryes we tried,
That we
probably
tried.
yes.
I keep looking at the table. I moved it. There's probably some other Ryes in there that you might not like.
Well, we haven't tried all of them yet. I'm saying for the ones that we have picked.
Oh
so
yeah.
far.
I didn't think they were terrible.
We'll see. We'll see how they line up.
You thought they were really bad?
I mean, I'm not sure that this is one of my probably my least favorite tasting.
Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to like this. I hate to say it. I'm gonna agree with her. It's not been great. We've had other High West, and I've had maybe they're bourbon, maybe Smoke Wagon's bourbon. We've got a lot of their bourbon, and High West does Midwinter's Night Dram.
Okay.
At least I think they do because, well, their bottles look very similar. So I would assume they do the Midwinter's Night Dram, which you like.
I do.
And I believe we might have a Midwinter's Night Dram in this mix because I believe one is a rye-ish blend.
I'm gonna have to throw some random bottles in, I think, as a box reveal. This was fun to try to see if we could match up, but I kind of like when we're tasting the same thing too.
I do too. It was interesting. I don't think we'd do that again where we mix this up
If we do, you need to choose better colors.
again with these colors.
Yeah.
We may have to go back to having our son pour these
I think
bottles
you did
for
a
us.
fabulous job.
He did. They were heavy, but we'll have a bottle to pour or a barrel to put it in.
That's right.
So, other than that, howdy partners. I don't know. I should have started with that. Howdy partners.
Until next time, Southside Sippers.
Southside
If
Sippers.
you like us, subscribe.
Subscribe, like
us.
give us some comments. Let us know what you think. See how we're doing.
Until next time.
Sip responsible, guys. Enjoy.